Hey guys, and welcome back to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Last time we took out the Great Jaggy, and this time today we are going to be hunting some bugs. But before we get started, if you're playing this game using the Wii U gamepad, you might notice that there's some people wanting to talk to us. So let's go see what they have to say. And with Junior here, I believe what he's going to let us know is the Great Jaggy's now in Moga Woods. So you could go out there for a free hunt and hunt down some Great Jaggies for practice, which is actually quite good. And because it's a free hunt, you don't get penalized for it if you fail. Okay, and it looks like the head farmer has something for us, and it requires monster fluid, which you can get from either Giggies or the Banabras, if you so happen to get lucky and manage to kill one without utterly destroying it. But, okay, let's see. Our little chef has something to say now, and it's probably not going to be anything important. Probably higher level ingredients. So, I didn't really go through this right here. At the beginning, this is sort of a gamble, because you choose two things here, and, well, it gives you all sorts of abilities, but at the same time, it can also take away abilities if they're not in the right combinations. So I got a little bit lucky this time. My stamina went up and my attack went up. But like I mentioned in the beginning, it's sort of a gamble with using food, so I'd rather not unless I absolutely have to. But let's see here. Okay, yeah, she's going to be talking about the Azuros, which, well, we're not going to be hunting right now, because, well, it's time to hunt some bugs. Because, well, in some cases, we need not to be afraid of bugs, and what better way than to kill a bunch of bugs. But before I get into that, I want to click on this. This is called Harvest Tour. And what this allows you to do is, it's sort of like a free hunt, but at the same time it's not. It's an actual quest that you can do to go out into the field and get resources, because the Moga Forest of the Deserted Isle is the only place where you can go on free hunt. So this right here, it's sort of a workaround. So if you survive until time expires or deliver the Paw Pass ticket, then you pass it, but you could just use that as an opportunity to get and hoard a bunch of resources. So, yeah, bug hunt. We're killing 12 Alteros. And we are probably going to run into some big ones. And I'm not looking forward to that, because big ones actually kind of scare me a little bit. But we also have an attack power-up, so not that concerned. Oh, this right here. Poison smoke bombs. These kick ass. I mentioned something earlier about the Banabras and being lucky in order to carve them, because normally they just blow up when you kill them. Poison smoke bombs allow you to dwindle their health away to the point where they just fall flat, and in cases like those, well, they don't blow up. So if you just do this, throw it on the ground. This guy's poisoned, but since you attacked one of these Alteros, they, well, usually they all are supposed to attack you. But I'm going to get rid of this guy because he's looking at me a little bit funny. Okay, we got 10 monsters left. And see, they just sort of flop dead. And these guys can also hold monster fluid, so that's another thing to keep in mind. But I am not so lucky because the game sometimes hates me. Now, Alteros are typically in areas 2, 3, 7, and I think 5. So, those are the places where you're going to want to look. Oh my god, we got Melinxes here. This isn't good. I mentioned, well, I brought up these guys earlier, but they steal your shit. And, well, because they're the black felines, it's not uncommon to get some racist undertones out of that. Because, well, Capcom is a fucked up company sometimes. Case in point, see the Mega Man series. Oh shit, and here come the large ones. So, yeah, these guys will attack you on sight, so just get rid of them and, well, everything's good. But interesting thing to note about the larger ones is that apparently they can command the little ones to attack, and they don't absorb mushrooms. So, yeah. This is a pretty simple quest, especially if you have a power boost like I do. But let's see, gonna check Area 5 here. But I'm not sure if I brought this one up, but in slaying quests, a lot of the times, you don't have enough monsters out in the field in order to complete the quest until you kill a certain number, and then more spawn in. So, look for that little text that appears at the beginning. So, like, it said, say, slay 12 Alteros, and then it dropped down to, like, 10 monsters remaining. When you see that, that's typically a cue saying that more monsters will be spawning in. So you sometimes have to recheck areas that you've already been in, and if you can see in the distance there, we got some more Alteros. In fact, those might be the last two, and Melink says, please get the hell away from me. If you have the item Felvine, then the Melinxes will go after your Felvine instead of your other items, because Felvine is like a drug to them, which is another fucking racist undertone. Thank you, Capcom. So, yeah, if you're having trouble with these guys, buy some Felvine, or I think you can also find it too. Or actually, I think I have that backwards. I know you can find Felvine, I'm not sure if you can buy it. But so long as you don't steal your good items, then you should be alright. I'm not sure if it's completely random or if they steal one item more as opposed to others. But if you defeat them, they don't actually die, they just dig into the ground and, well, they drop shinies, which you can pick up. Most of them are account items, so you can't keep them. In some cases, you might get lucky. Let's see. Secret Stash, that's an account item, but, you know, points. So yeah, real simple quest. It's a lot of back and forth bullshit. But, at least we're slowly getting over our fear of bugs, or I hope we are. But, if you complete this quest, you got a chance of a monster fluid, which is used to, well, make that part of the farm, which I think that was the insect box. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.